Hi, my name is Mark Brown and this is my journey deeper into God's Word. And today I want to read from Psalm 63, the first few verses. O God, you are my God, and I earnestly seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My body longs for you, in a dry and weary land where there is no water. I've just gone through, had an incredible experience where I was facing a pretty significant challenge in my life. And it was a tough one. It was persistent, it was hanging with me, and I just could not see a way through it. And the key to be able to get through it is three things that I want to share with you. The first and most important is we see in Psalm 63. The first is I did not shut God out. I invited God into my life. I invited God into the challenge and the issue. And God was there, right there in the midst of it. I turned to Him. I turned to God. As the psalmist says in 63 verse 1, earnestly I seek you. I earnestly sought God. Now that's not just tokenism. That's literally getting on my knees, opening up my heart and saying, God, I need you to act in my life. I researched around the topic, so I would Google the experience that I was having and learn from others. And I talked to others. I talked out the issues. And with those, I was able to have a breakthrough. I was able to make sense of what it is that's going on with me, and a huge load lifted. God used the experience not of learning, not of reflection, but God taught me and used the experience of me not giving up. Of not giving up, and that's the key. You see, you can read an article and give up. You can have an amazing conversation and give up. But it just doesn't work that way. And what happens is it's tempting to feel like in this kind of instant gratification world that we live in, you want something, you press a button, you just do a search and there it is. It's easy to get caught up in that I have to have things solved right now. But in fact, the big issues in our life take a long time to resolve. They need application. They need time. But the key thing is I don't give up. I keep persisting. I keep getting on at it. I keep researching and praying and talking and most importantly seeking God. My soul thirsts for you. My body longs for you. The psalmist is saying this is a long, long process. It takes a while to get thirsty. It doesn't happen in a few minutes. And of course, when we have a challenge and an issue, it takes a while. It will take a while. It takes me a while to get through it. Yesterday, I was speaking to my daughter. She's just turned 10. And she rides a pony. And yesterday she gave me some news. She just had a lesson. And I asked her, how was your lesson? And she said these words which no father wants to hear. But she said, the pony threw me off. And of course immediately I was asking her, where are you? Are you at the hospital right now? What's going on? I was chatting to her on the phone. And she said, no, I'm okay. My hip is hurt. But the pony, it was her first fall. And the pony basically took a jump too big and my daughter wasn't able to control her. Then she fell off onto the ground and hit her hip. And she's okay. She's okay. But what's impressive is what happened next. She cried. She was upset. And then she got back up on the pony and walked the pony back to base. And that absolutely floored me. She easily could have taken the decision, this is too much, too hard. Maybe another day. But that takes incredible courage for my young daughter to get back on the pony. And I was telling her this. I said, honey, there's an expression in the English language that says to get back up on the horse. I said, you've literally just done that. And I immediately got her a gift and gave her a gift and gave her a hug and told her how proud I was of her courage. In the face of extreme adversity for a 10-year-old who she may have thought about being discharged from the pony, but it had never happened before, and suddenly the shock of being hurled off the pony and landing on her hip, and then moments later getting back on the pony, that takes extreme courage. She didn't give up, and she has taught me a lesson. As I read this passage and as I reflect on my daughter's experience on her pony yesterday, even as extreme as it can be, and for my daughter that was very extreme, even as extreme as it can be, I too have to get back up on the horse. I have to keep on at it. I can't give up. Whatever challenges become before me, I can't give up. I have to keep engaging and keep trusting that God will act, as He did for me just these last few days when the persistence paid off. I read, I prayed, I talked to others, and God slowly but surely brought about healing for me. Sometimes God heals in an instant, but often it takes time. Unlike my daughter getting back up on her pony, I need to continue to persist. You know, when you break a bone, and thankfully my daughter didn't, but when you break a bone, it takes quite a while to heal. And assuming the medical care is good, the splint is good, and everything's done and the bones are aligned, when that broken bone heals again, it is stronger than it was before it was broken. So when you break a bone, when it heals, which takes a while, it is stronger than before the bone was broken. The healing process makes it stronger. And it's the same with me. I feel stronger after a healing, after a period of healing, than I do before. And that's profound for me, because actually what I'm looking for is not so much stronger, but better. God says, I'll take your better and times it by 5. I will not only make you better, I will make you stronger, so that you can face the challenges with a stronger heart, a stronger mind, and be reminded that I am with you, says God. And I pray that happens with my daughter, that she gets back up on that pony next time she rides and she feels stronger because she knows what to do if something like that happens again. Or for my own pain that I'm going through, that the healing I've received in naming it and understanding the trauma, that I am stronger and I feel stronger. I feel stronger. So if you are struggling, I want to encourage you with 2 things. The first is, don't give up. Keep going. Keep on going. Trust in God. Read, talk to people, but just keep on going. And the second thing is, know this: you will be stronger once you get through this. If you would like me to pray for you, it would be an honor to pray for you. Leave your comments below on either the Facebook page, my blog, or on YouTube. I read them and I will pray for you when I read your prayer request. God bless.